Why did the little girl fall off the swing? Because she had no arms. Yeah, right? I'll leave you with one final story, right? It's another true story. If I say they're true, by the way, they are. I promise, they're all true. And this is probably my favourite school story ever. It was 1976 again, so I was about 14. And we had a kid in our class called Gary Masterman. And Gary developed Tourette's syndrome. Like, every sentence of the swear word in it. He had a tic. Because we learned all about it in assembly. Gary was up there. All the teachers knew him. All the kids knew him. He was a popular lad, right? And, yeah, nice guy, Gary Masterman. But sometimes his tics seemed relevant. And I'll never forget, we were having this lesson with a young female teacher called Miss Wilkie. She was at the blackboard, and she was doing those calling out suggestions. I can't remember what it was about, but she'd go, Simon, what do you think? Yeah, that's good. Yes, that works, yeah. Brian, what do you... Yeah, good, yeah. And she went, Gary. He went, I'll finger you, miss. And she just went, anyone else? And she pointed to Sean Dixon, and Sean went, yeah, I'll finger you. Try and explain to someone every day what freedom of speech means, particularly in the context of comedy, and particularly in the context of a joke, that a joke about a bad thing isn't as bad as the bad thing. It's not even necessarily condoning the bad thing. It could be anti the bad thing. It depends on the actual joke. And this woman said, you should never make jokes about food allergies. I should have left it, right? I sent back, I make jokes about AIDS, cancer, famine, and the Holocaust, right? And you're telling me I should never joke about food allergies. She sent back, yes, but the Holocaust didn't kill children. Well, it did, didn't it? It was horrible, the Holocaust. Some would say as bad as food allergies. Did anyone have a pedo teacher when they were at school? Yes, yeah. Round of applause for pedo teachers, yeah. That's another thing. I think where people are now trying to be so politically correct, they're trying to out-woke each other. Soon someone's going to say, you can't say pedo anymore. It's a derogatory term. It offends people who are child addicted, right? So you're going to have people going to the doctor going, Doctor, I think I'm child addicted, right? And doctor go, oh, you poor thing. How do you feel? I feel like I want to fiddle with kids. That is one of the symptoms. Don't worry, sit down. We'll get you into a facility at taxpayers' expense, right? And we'll wean you off children. How does that work, doctor? Well, you know, like when they give heroin addicts methadone, yeah? Well, we're going to start you on dwarves, right? It might work. It might. My mum, she was the salt of the earth, but she just said what she wanted, right? And she'd do anything for you, but she reserved the right to moan about it. So, growing up, right, our next-door neighbour, Mrs. Dawson, she was about 25 years older than my mum. So when my mum was 60, this old lady was already like 85, 86, and my mum was the last living witness to her existence. She lives alone, and my mum did everything for her, right? She went shopping for her, she did the housework, she went round, made her lunch and sat with her for a while, she went back, made her tea, and this went on and on. I remember calling home once. My mum was like 70. And I went, oh, I called earlier, you were out. And my mum went, yeah, I was in Dawson's. And I went, oh, how is she? And my mum went, oh, she just won't die, Rick. I was on a plane last year, okay, going from New York to LA, okay? And me and my girlfriend were one side of the plane, there was the aisle. And the other side, there were these two huge fat women, okay? Proper fat. One of them just got on and went, can I have a belt extension? Yeah, of course you can, you've earned it, right? So, proper. In fact, I was thinking of calling the pilot out and going, should one of us swap with one of them? Otherwise, we're just going to Canada. Do you know what I mean? And one of them was even fatter than the other one, okay? And she was there, and she'd got on the plane with one of those takeaway buckets of fast food. Bucket! I mean, there's your first clue. When did that happen? When did fat people just give up? When did they go into a shop and go, oh, fuck it, just treat me like a farmyard animal? Really? Give me it in a bucket. In fact, just strap it to my fucking head, and I'll just... A bucket? Really? You want your meal in a bucket? Yes. Right? So, she's there, and she's chowing down, right? And I swear, she turns to her fat friend and says, "This is the best fried chicken I've had all day." But one thing that isn't ambiguous, whether it's nature or nurture, is racism, right? No one's born racist. You've got to learn that shit, OK? And, again, I don't want to divide the room. I'm not a fan of racism. No, hear me out. I don't care whether you're black, white, brown, European, African... You're all going, yeah, that's all right, Rick. Black, white, brown, European, African. What about the fucking Eskimos? Racist, right? They're fucking weird, Rick. They are not weird. They're just different. They live in the snow. Yeah, that is their little house, the snow. So, right? Yeah. They wear a dead sea lion for their clothes. Yes, that's their clothes, the dead sea lion, right? But here's the thing about racism, right? You drag one out of his little hole in the snow and peel him out of his sea lion outfit, right? And he's standing there naked. You take a closer look, he's basically a cold Chinaman. I told this joke. Made sure the old people couldn't hear, like that. I went, OK. Father, sitting at home, just reading the newspaper. This little girl comes running in. She's only 6. "Hello, darling." "Hello, Daddy." "You've been playing?" "Yeah." "In the park?" "Yeah." "With your friends?" "Well, until the man came along." "Till the man came along?" "Yeah, a man came along and he asked my friends to leave, so it was just me and him." "Darling, come over." "Whatever happened, none of it was your fault, OK, darling? None of it was your fault. But tell Daddy every detail. What happened?" He took me behind a tree so no one could see what we were doing." "Oh, God, darling, and then what happened?" He took my dress off." "Oh, God, what happened next? What happened?" He took his thing out." "Oh, God, darling, and then what happened?" "Nothing, that was it." "Oh, well, make something up." But I'm a considered comedian. I like my jokes to be accurate and my targets to be fair. So I was engaging these people. I was saying, "Why is it transphobic?" And they were saying, "It's about a trans person." I said, "Well, that's ridiculous. That's like saying a joke about Bill Cosby is automatically racist. It depends on the joke." But I was talking to them. I'm willing to learn. And I found out my crime was that I dead-named her. Now, I'd never heard that term, before a day after the Golden Globes. And that was saying her old name and even acknowledging that she used to be a man. But she did. I saw him on the Olympic Games. It was decathlete. It was in everything. He was all over the place. Shot put and pole vault. He won a medal. He was famous. He was on telly all the time. But, a big, famous man with a huge... I don't know, but I mean, I'm guessing he's a big... But I've learnt my lesson. Now, I'd never dead name her now. Now I know it's wrong. I'd never dead name her now. But, like, years ago, when, she was a man... it was years ago, I'm saying, right? And she went to the doctor, right? And knocked on the door, and the doctor went, "Come in." This is years ago. I'm saying, I'd never dead name her now, but this is like a flashback before anyone... Do you know what So, "Come in." And he went, "Hello, Bruce Jenner," because that was his name then. The doctor, this was years ago, and the doctor went, "Oh, I'm Bruce Jenner, you big old... How you doing, boy, you fucker? How you doing? You big old lump. Oh, how you doing, boy? Come here, you fuck... How you doing, Brucey boy? You all right? Right? And Bruce Jenner, because that was his name, this is years ago, right? So Bruce Jenner went, "Yeah, not too bad, doctor, yeah. Not too bad, right?" And I thought, "What can I do for you, Bruce?" "Yeah, fucker, how you doing, boy?" And Bruce Jenner went, because that was his name. Bruce Jenner went, "Look at that." And they went, "Oh, come on, Bruce Jenner, you know the rules." He uses his whole name every time for some reason. I don't know why. "Come on, Bruce Jenner, you fucker, you know the rules. You can't bring your big old pole vaulting pole in here, mate, And Bruce Jenner went, "No, that's not my pole vaulting pole, that's my enormous penis." And I thought, "Oh, right, yeah, seeing as it is your penis, you can bring it in here. But you should have left your shot puts outside." And Bruce Jenner went, that was his name for 58 years, I think. He went, no, they're not my shot put stop, they're my enormous testicles. That's where I keep my testosterone and my spunk and shit, right? And the doctor went, oh, yeah, that makes perfect. I'm a medical man, and that you're a big bloke. Oh, you fucker. How you doing, boy? You're a big... You're big, and you would have a big old cock and balls. They're beautiful, but a bit familiar. And I go, no, but you must be very proud of them, Bruce. Bruce Jenner went, oh, this is going to surprise you, doctor. I want to get rid of them. And the doctor went, what? Why? Ah, they get in the way. Get in the way of what? Fucking driving, for one thing.
I just feel like I'm not long for this world.
Oh, well, you're fine.
My nan used to say that. My nan said that for about 20 years. She used to say, oh, I won't see Christmas, right?
Yeah.
She was right eventually.
Yeah,
Well, the last one.
Eventually, yes. Yeah. So...
No,
I don't worry about it anyway. I don't care. I don't care. No, I don't worry about being dead. So, you don't know about it. That's the best thing about being dead. You don't know about it. It's like being stupid. It's only painful for others. So I don't care. I don't care. I don't...
Name 3 Tom Hanks movies.
Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. He got a job painting the weapons research establishment in England. As they were going in, this sort of policeman with his helmet on had to check underneath with the, the stick on the mirror.
Yeah, to make sure there's no bomb or anything, yeah.
And as he was doing that, his helmet fell off and 20 cigarettes fell out on the floor, right? Mm-hmm. And the policeman, just being nice to my brother, said, I bet you've always wondered what we keep under our helmets. And my brother went, I knew it wasn't brains.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
No, because you kept it... We worked together for a couple of days.
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so... I'm not going to go out there. I'm not trying to ruin their night. I'm making jokes, you know. And also, I do it about things they've done, not about things they can't help. So I think I'm fair. Do you know? I know, yes. But you know what I mean.
No. You're not making fun of a way they look or how they were.
I wouldn't come out and go, oh look, it's a ginger Frankenstein. There's not even any water here. Can I have a drink of water?
Unfortunately, I'm the new BBC...
you've got some?
Well,
oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I bought this myself. You have to buy your own out of BBC.
Look at you.
That's a quid. You want that? That's a pound I want from you.
Yeah.
That's a pound. OK, let's do an interview.
What we should do is show you a game. It's called Oh, Caption My Caption, and you'll look at a photo, and then you'll give us a caption for that photo. Just based on what you see. Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Is the kid saying to the baby, touch my toys and you die?
Yeah. Okay.
Look at the kid on the left.
Yeah.
Is he signaling to the police? These are not my...
Yeah. Her face is...
Are they just married?
Yeah.
Look at
her.
Is she saying, what the have I done?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Mum, when can we afford a scarecrow? I've got it. Making bacon.
The town in Minnesota has canceled plans to change the name of a street called Stoner Avenue. It's a weird street, and instead of saying stop, all the signs say, chill, bro.
Sorry. Yeah, you're not giving them. They come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But if I was you, I'd be going, thank you so much, these people, and giving them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm not doing that.
It was shoddy. It was, I mean, you didn't write it, and that's... But
Do it like... But... Do it like it's your... Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself, okay?
You look pumped, buffed, and cut. You are ready to go.
Thank you.
When did this happen, for God's sakes?
It's been a gradual process.
Yeah. Well, what is your goal?
Over 50 years.
Uh-huh.
Started off really small.
Yeah. And what's the matter with your voice?
I've got a sore throat.
Ah.
So that's it.
How long have you had the sore throat?
Just a couple of days.
See, now, I had a sore throat around the holidays.
It's all about you, isn't it? It's all about you.
Yeah.
Mentioning Jane, y'all been together for 35 years,
I know.
which is a wonderful amount of time. And I think you and I are
They're clapping her, aren't they, really?
Yeah,
They're going, well done, Jane.
Yeah,
How did you do that?
We don't know her, but wow.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
If we're out or something, I sort of, like, lag behind and get Jane by herself with no one on, and I take a picture of her, and I tweet Jane with all her friends.
Yeah. So like, imagine. Here's one you tweeted of Jane. Jane thinking about making new friends.
I went, Jane, look at those crows.
But does she not know you're doing it? Does she not think, where is he? Where is he?
She sees the tweet.
Jane thought she'd made a new friend, but it was just a shadow. Which is the next one. Just found this photo of Jane when she was little. There had to be a gift. You must have given her a gift after that.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what being in a relationship for 30 years does.
Jane is looking so happy because her new friend hasn't walked away yet.
You're 65 this Thursday, aren't you?
That's correct, yes.
You can't use this till Thursday. This is official. I got you a bus pass and senior citizens.
Oh, it's a Metro card. There it is.
Name 3 things you can cover with chocolate.
A cake, yourself, someone else.
What is the worst thing about getting older?
When I get up in the morning, I have to walk downstairs like that till they thaw out. Honestly, I've got stiff back, stiff legs. I'm losing my hair.
Yeah,
it's all bad.
But you just name one thing. Just one thing. You have to pick one.
Pendulous testicles.
You'd like to be like an evil supervillain.
Yeah, that'd be good.
What would your power be, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought it through. I didn't know. Do I have to have a... Can't I just... I'd be annoying. I'm really annoying. I could do that.
You'd be super. You'd be super annoying.
Yeah, anyone that came to Batman would go, oh, this. It's just...
You see what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
Here, you try it.
No, I can't.
Come on. It's the only... This will get rid of...
Sorry.
Huh? What?
How is this not a breakdown? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna...
I'm trying to help you.
That's amazing.
But available for streaming.
I've never seen you so animated.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you. On Netflix.
I thought you were giving up.
Okay.
No, I honestly just thought you were seeing this out, biding the time out. I was thinking of I wouldn't be long till I was there.
Oh,
and now...
Well, you think maybe I should? Maybe
no,
huh?
you've got a second wind. Go for it. Why would you...
I'm a big star in Finland.
Are you really?
Yes. What do you mean, are you really? It's probably... I don't know why you'd be skeptical.
Well, I don't know why you'd be here if you're a big star in Finland. Getting caught in the zipper. Does that mean this zipper?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's never happened. Just one of the advantages of having a very small penis.
And you're a sweetie pie.
Yeah, but everyone's sweet when they're little, aren't they? I mean, Hitler was probably cute when he was that age, wasn't he? They go, oh, Adolf, you are adorable. You know what I mean? And then things happen. We're all, you know...
Ricky Gervais has a new game show here on ABC called Child Support, and he really wanted to be here to promote it in person, but he's very busy not being here to promote it in person. So he made a video, he sent a video, and I don't know exactly what the nature of the video is.
Yeah, hi, Jimmy. Sorry I'm not there in person, but, you know, I can't be bothered, to be honest. But I've seen the show, I get the gist of it.
So, because Portia and I have been together for 13 years now, and I feel like people still ask us if we're going to have kids, and it's like, we're not, and people still...
No, they ask me all the time in the press, why don't you have children? Which is a really odd question to ask someone, why don't you have children?
Yeah.
As opposed to asking people, why do you have
Yeah.
children? Do you know what I mean?
He'll be all right, though, won't he?
Of course he'd be all right. Okay. I didn't buy the controversy, really, with the Golden Globes. I think that was the press just keeping it going. Because who was really offended? Who did I really offend, you know?
I was there. I think you offended quite a few people.
And there's so many stupid people on Twitter. It's great.
Yeah.
Someone said, hey, you're worth 80 million, but you haven't had your teeth fixed. And I sent back, when you're this rich, you get your butler to chew your food.
All right, clock again. Robert De Niro.
Oh, are you looking at me?
All right, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll be back.
Winston Churchill.
Oh, I'll fight them on the beaches, I will.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh, look at these.
All right,
Is it true, the story about getting the call from Stephen Hawking?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I did. I got a call from this guy.
How do you know it was him?
But when you come to the United States, are you nervous about traveling these days, for example?
Well, I'll tell you, the first time, I was a bit apprehensive coming to the States this time. A couple of reasons, really. The first one is, I mean, obviously, since the war in Iraq, it's not good to be in America with a French name.
Oh.
I have got French blood.
Is that right?
I don't like them either, though. I just want to make... No.
Do you watch Doctor Who?
I don't know.
Killed that one, didn't it? Is that really all you had?
You've lost a lot of weight.
Thank you.
How have you done it? Tell me a secret.
Steroids and AIDS.
How long is your... I'm not asking how long is... I'm not...
7 inches.
All right, well, listen.
Here's one you tweeted of Jane. Jane thought she'd made a new friend, but it was just a shadow. Jane thinking about making new friends. This one is, Jane is looking so happy because her new friend hasn't walked away yet.
What is the dumbest thing you've ever done while you were drunk?
Oh, where is... No, I thought of one. I just thought of one. I don't know if it's dumbest.
I knew you'd have a good answer for this.
I weed on my girlfriend once. No, let me explain.
Okay. There had to be a few words at home after you posted this one. Just found this photo of Jane when she was little. There had to be a gift. You must have given her a gift after that.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I can't believe this. You had a birthday, and is it 50 years old? You're not 50 years old. Are you really 50 years old?
50, yeah.
I mean, you look tremendous. You look like you're 35. If somebody had said to me, how old? I said 35. 35, honestly. You look exactly like you did the first time, except you're in better shape. Remember you used to come out, you're sort of pear-shaped when you come out? Now you look great. You
didn't
good.
say that at the time, though, did you?
No, I didn't know what to think.
Well, no. You said, well, you look good now because I looked awful before. That's all you're saying. I needed you to say it before. You're pear-shaped. I'd have worked out faster. But now...
But how do you feel at 50? Good, right?
Well, yeah. I'm grumpier. I think I'm grumpier.
Grumpier?
Yeah. I understand you a lot more now. Do you know what I mean? No.
What's a body part you're most proud of on yourself?
It's probably my second penis. No.
Wow. 2 of them. Wow.
My next brother's like 11 years older, then 12. My sister's 12 years older, and my older brother's like 13 years older. I remember asking my mum why that was. I was about like 11, eating my cornflakes, and I said, Mum, why are my brothers and sisters so much older than me? And she said, because you were a mistake. Just like that.
Do you think maybe at 60 it'll get even worse?
I don't know, because you said I looked better than I did at 40.
Oh, you look much better than you did when I first met you.
So if this carries on, if you looked at a graph,
yeah,
I'd look like Johnny Depp when I'm about 70.
That's right. Yeah. Call me when that happens.
Because you've never been to Australia.
It's too far. No. And what? This guy here, right?
No, don't. That's a beloved American. If you keep sitting with your legs like that, I'm going to get you some tickets to a Broadway show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't move it because I'll crush the sloth. Right, you're a...
Is that a sex thing?
That's
crushing
a sex
the
thing.
sloth?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, all right.
You're a... What is he? A gay robot skeleton?
Skeleton, yeah.
Right, I can see he's a skeleton, see he's a robot. His name's Jeff. But what have you done that's gay? What's
Why
the
don't you come over here and I'll show you?
And this policeman comes out with a mirror on the end of a stick, and he looks under the van like that. And as he's doing it, his helmet falls off, and 20 cigarettes fell out. And the copper looked at Bob and sort of went, I bet you've always wondered what we kept under our helmets. And Bob went, I knew it wasn't fucking brains.
I thought some of these cat pictures actually were quite convincing.
Yeah,
you.
That's good.
That's one. That's a good one. It's the next one. Let's see. Let's keep going. And then, oh, that's a nice one. Then there's 3. There's another one right here. And I like that a lot. Look at that. That's fantastic. I didn't see that one. Oh, my God.
I just wondered if there was a gag you thought, oh, no, that's gone a bit far.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Most of them.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, if you think the things I say are terrible, think of the things I think.
That's a very good point. Listen, I'm with you with this God thing. Like, as in atheism. I mean, but there's a bit of you thinks, you know, what if it is true? What do you do when you meet God?
Will he forgive me?
Will he?
Yeah, and it's his fault. Why did he make me an atheist?
You blame Johnny Depp for ruining your hair.
No, I played a tiny prostitute part in Public Enemies for a day.
You don't mean a dwarf prostitute?
There's not even any water here. Can I have a drink of water?
Unfortunately, I'm the
new
BBC...
you've got some?
Well,
brilliant.
Yeah, I bought this myself. You have to buy your own out of BBC.
Look at you.
That's a quid. You want that? That's a pound I want from you.
Yeah.
That's a pound. OK, let's do an interview.
I never knew you were this weird. Really? No, because you kept it... We worked together for a couple of days. And
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so... I eat and drink too much every night, and then I go to the gym, and everything aches, though, because I run, my knees gone, my shoulders
You've got to use that machine now.
Oh, everything's gone.
No, this machine.
Yeah.
The frog leg machine.
Yeah.
That's the one I do now because it doesn't hurt my knees. I have to do that.
Yeah, I've got to be so careful.
Yeah, you have to. Just getting older. We're the same age. I know.
I know.
Yes.
I've had 5 years of the finger.
Yeah.
I've had 5 years of the finger now.
Well, you started late. You start in America. You start 40.
No.
Yeah. You start.
No,
40.
the testicles sort of go out the end of the 40s. Then you're out of that danger, and then the 50s start the old. So now.
That's the exact noise mine makes.
Yeah.
As well.
Right, okay. Talking about being recognised in Italian restaurants, being recognised when you're having that done is great. So I was having it done once, and it was a doctor, right? And he'd done all the things. He goes, do you want me to test your prostate? And I said, yeah, fine. He said, do you need a chaperone? I went, no, fine. He went, okay. So he does that, and he went,
Big fan, by the way. We have these reality game shows, Nick. There's so many of them. And you're getting
with celebrities and stuff.
Well, celebrities. You say celebrities, but now they've done so many that it's like siblings of celebrities and next door neighbours of celebrities, and you know, sons and daughters of celebrities. And there was one in particular, and I was talking to Karl, and I said, the thing is with him is, I said, he's only famous because of who his dad was. And Karl said, yeah, but you could say the same about Jesus.
Hello, Tiny Tim.
Hello. Oh. I bet it looks even worse from that angle.
Keep going. Right.
See?
Yeah, no.
But as I say, I'm going to be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. Now Caitlyn Jenner, of course. What a year she's had. She became a role model for trans people everywhere, showing great bravery in breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers, but...
Mainly Star Trek memorabilia, because I love Star Trek.
Oh, such a nerd.
Have you never been in a Star Trek?
No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series, so I have... Like, I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where...
Like they know.
I know, I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head.
The Gorn head.
Okay. I have... What the Gorn head?
What channel are we on now? What is this again? Where are you now?
Well, if it depends what medium you're using. DirecTV would be 247.
247.
247.
Who finds it? They're definitely looking for porn if they find this. There's no way you go through that. And then when they get here, they go, oh, this will do, I'm too tired anyway. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son. Other celebrity scandal. Justin Bieber nearly had to take a paternity test. What a waste of a test that would have been. No, he's not the father. The only way that he could have impregnated a girl was if he'd borrowed one of Martha Stewart's old turkey basters. Open wide.
The town in Minnesota has canceled plans to change the name of a street called Stoner Avenue. It's a weird street, and instead of saying stop, all the signs say, chill, bro.
Sorry. Yeah, you're not giving them, you know, they come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But if I was you, I'd be going, thank you so much to these people, and giving them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm not doing that.
It was shoddy. It was, I mean, you didn't write it, and that's... But do it like it's your own. Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself, okay?
On a serious note, just looking at all the faces here reminds me of some of the great work that's been done this year by cosmetic surgeons. You all look great. I've had a little bit of work done. I've had cheek implants. They put them there, which is annoying. Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show. A superb drama, yeah. A superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, I haven't offended anyone. I didn't mean... It's not my fault. There's a lot of powerful people here, so if I said... It's... Honestly, I like a drink as much as the next man. Unless the next man is Mel Gibson.
Why didn't you do more than 12 episodes?
Because I was tired. I need it.
Tired?
I need to lie down. I got the attention span of a toddler. I can't believe you've done this show this long. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
I can tell your heart's not in it anymore.
No,
but
I couldn't care less anymore.
Martin Scorsese, the greatest living director, made the news for his controversial comments about the Marvel franchise. He said they're not real cinema and they remind him of theme parks. I agree. Although I don't know what he's doing hanging around theme parks. He's not big enough to go on the rides, is he? It's tiny. The Golden Globes is shown all over the world. It is oblivious to colour or creed. It doesn't just celebrate talent, it celebrates difference. It crushes prejudice and stereotype. One stereotype I hate is that all Irishmen are just drunk, sweary hellraisers. Please welcome Colin Farrell.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
No, because you kept it. We worked together for a couple of days. And
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
But so...
Lots of big celebrities here tonight. I mean, legends, icons, yeah? Look, at this table alone, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. But... Baby Yoda. Oh, that's Joe Pesci, sorry. I love you, man. Don't have me whacked. You probably know me as the creator of The Office. No, you don't, do you?
You think Steve Carell did it all? Oh, he's brilliant, isn't he, Steve Carell? He's amazing as the bumbling office manager. Where does he get his ideas from? Let's pay.
Been to a lot of award ceremonies. Here. And someone always gets up and says, oh, I haven't prepared a speech. I didn't think I would win. Well, I knew I'd won. And I didn't prepare a speech. That shows you the contempt I have for this award and this town in general.
You look pumped, buffed, and cut. You are ready to go.
Thank you.
When did this happen, for God's sakes?
It's been a gradual process.
Yeah. Well, what is your goal?
Over 50 years.
Uh-huh.
Started off really small.
Yeah. And what's the matter with your voice?
I've got a sore throat.
Ah.
So that's it.
How long have you had the sore throat?
Just a couple of days.
See, now, I had a sore throat around the holidays.
It's all about you, isn't it? It's all about you.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence made the news when she demanded equal pay for women in Hollywood, and she received, overwhelming support from people everywhere. There were marches on the street with nurses and factory workers saying, how the hell can a 25-year-old live on 52 million? There were plumbers around the world going, poor girl in town, what's lucky now? So...
Here. You see what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you try it.
No, I can't.
Come on. This will get rid of
This, sorry,
Huh? What?
how is this not a breakdown? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to help you.
That's amazing.
But available for streaming.
I've never seen you so animated.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you. On Netflix.
I thought you were giving up.
Okay.
No, this is... No, I honestly just thought you were seeing this out, biding the time out. I was thinking of I wouldn't be long till I was there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now...
Well, you think maybe I should? Maybe
No,
huh?
you've got a second wind. Go for it. Why would you...
But actors aren't just loved here in Hollywood, they are loved the world over because they're recognisable. You can be anywhere. You could be in the third world, okay, and you get a glimpse of a Hollywood star and it makes you feel better, okay? You could be a little child, a little Asian child with no possessions and no money, but you see a picture of Angelina Jolie and you think, oh, Mummy.
You're 65 this Thursday, aren't you?
That's correct, yes.
You can't use this till Thursday. This is official. I got you a bus pass and senior citizens.
Oh, it's a Metro card. There it is.
No. I want to say something nice about Mal before he comes out. Oh yeah, okay, here you go.
I'd rather have a drink with him in his hotel room tonight than with Bill Cosby. Please, Malcolm. Mal Gibson.
Ricky Gervais has a new game show here on ABC called Child Support, and he really wanted to be here to promote it in person, but he's very busy not being here to promote it in person. So he made a video, he sent a video, and I don't know exactly what the nature of the video is.
Yeah, hi, Jimmy. Sorry I'm not there in person, but, you know, I can't be bothered, to be honest. But I've seen the show, I get the gist of it.
How could you replace Kiefer Sutherland in 24? I'd love to see a real anti-terrorist agent try and defuse a bomb in a busy train station in 1 hour. Some of those scenes, by the way, where Kiefer grabs someone and beats them to a pulp, they weren't even in the script. The director just said, keep rolling, we'll work it into the... When Brad and Angelina see our next two adorable little presenters, they're going to want to adopt them. Please welcome Kevin Hart and Ken Jeong.
You're so macho, aren't you?
I know, it's a
You're so
handshake.
tough. I'm glad you got your shirt on. You always have to show a bit of that, don't you?
No.
It's for the menopausal women. And
No.
go, oh, look, he's taking his shirt. He walked to the restaurant the other week carrying a stag. Who do you think you are? Thor?
Hold on.
I've got a thing about changing rooms, public changing rooms. I always have. I know. I'll tell you why. I don't know if it's the same in ladies' changing rooms, but men are so proud of their offal, right? If I'm in a public place, I have a shower, right? 1 minute, towel, corner, pants on, right? There's blokes walking around naked before the shower, talking to each other, like that. After the shower. There was one bloke in the shower way too long, right? It was ages, right? And he got out, no towel, just dripping wet, just went up to the mirror and started doing his hair first. I was in there with there was just me and this really fat bloke once in the change room. I was getting changed, and he was there, and he was really big, like 350 pounds, right? And he was naked on one of those precision scales. And he was there for fucking ages, like that. And I was looking at him, right? He was like that for ages. I wanted to run over and go, mate, you're never going to be an astronaut, right? It doesn't need to be this accurate. Just pop some pants on and take a fucking gram off. But as I say, I'm going to be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. Now Caitlyn Jenner, of course. What a year she's had. She became a role model for trans people everywhere, showing great bravery in breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers, but...
A new series of extras starts this week. Congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also...
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron.
I know you can't say Chinaman anymore, right? I can't believe you ever could, because that is the laziest labelling of a demographic I've ever heard, right? So the first one lands on our shores, and we gather around going, what the fuck, where are you from, right? And he goes, China. And we go, oh, you're a Chinaman. And he goes, I'm a what? You're a Chinaman. A Chinaman? Yeah. What's my wife? Duh, Lady Chinaman. Why don't you call me by my name? I don't know your name, do I? It's Ling. Ling? Yeah. Is that your first name or your surname? Both. Ling Ling? Hello? Right. Old Adolf. That name's died out, hasn't it? He killed that dead, didn't he? No one's calling their kid Adolf nowadays. No little Adolfs going to school. Loads of Brads and Angelinas, but no... Look, you don't hear the teacher doing the register. Brad here, Angelina here, Adolf here. I do that quick so no one can take a picture of me doing that. No, but people make excuses for him. People say, oh, he was stupid, he was easily led, he didn't mean that. What do you mean he didn't mean that? They'll say, oh no, he was influenced by the political philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, right? Because Nietzsche wrote this paper talking about a Superman. He said, not all men are born equal. And Hitler misinterpreted this and went way too far with it. And think of that. You're a great scholar, you've done this work, and you get a call from the Führer. And the Führer goes, all right, Nietzsche. He goes, yeah, good, what do you want? He goes, just read your book. What do you think? Love it. Love all that. Man and Superman, not everyone's equal, kill all the Jews. Sorry? Not everyone's equal, so kill all the Jews. I didn't write that. I read between the lines. I didn't mean that. That's terrible. You haven't been killing... You haven't been killing Jewish people, have you? What? Have you been killing Jewish people? Yeah. Yeah. A few. How many? 6 million. 6 million? That's what I won't do anymore. Leave it at 6. That's terrible. I won't do any more. Stay for dinner? Well, I will, but be careful in future. I will. Are you writing any other books? Well, I am, but I'm scared to tell you about it. I won't do anything. What's your new book called? My new book is called The Gypsies. Do we need them?
Here I go, dreaming of the world in song. I wanna know who we're gonna be when the lights go down. We're down. I wanna know.
But I'm a considered comedian. I like my jokes to be accurate and my targets to be fair. So I was engaging these people. I was saying, why is it transphobic? And they were saying, it's about a trans person. I said, well, that's ridiculous. That's like saying a joke about Bill Cosby is automatically racist. It depends on the joke. But I was talking to them, I'm willing to learn, and I found out my crime was that I dead-named her. Now, I'd never heard that term, before a day after the Golden Globes, and that was saying her old name, and even acknowledging that she used to be a man. But she did. I saw him on the Olympic Games. It was decathlon. It was in everything. He was all over the place. Shot put and pole vault. He won a medal. He was famous. He was on telly all the time. But, a big, famous man with a huge... I don't know, but I mean, I'm guessing he's a big... But I've learnt my lesson. Now, I'd never dead name her now. Now I know it's wrong. I'd never dead name her now. But, years ago... when, she was a man. That was years ago, I'm saying, right? And she went to the doctor, right? And knocked on the door, and the doctor went, come in. This is years ago. I'm saying, I'd never dead name her now, but this is like a flashback before anyone... Do you know what so, come in. And he went, hello, Bruce Jenner, because that was his name then. The doctor, this was years ago, and the doctor went... Oh, I'm Bruce Jenner, you big old... How you doing, boy, you fucker? How you doing? You big old lunt. Oh, how you doing, boy? Come here, you fucker. How you doing, Brucey boy? You all right? Right? And Bruce Jenner, because that was his name, this is years ago, right? So, Bruce Jenner went, not too bad, doctor, yeah. Not too bad, right? And so, what can I do for you, Bruce? You fucker. How you doing, boy? And Bruce Jenner went, because that was his name. Bruce Jenner went, look at that. And they went, oh, come on, Bruce Jenner, you know the rules. He uses his whole name every time for some reason, I don't know why. Come on, Bruce Jenner, you fucker, you know the rules. You can't bring your big old pole vaulting pole in here, mate, And Bruce Jenner went, no, that's not my pole vaulting pole, that's my enormous penis. And they're, oh, right, yeah, seeing as it is your penis, you can bring it in here. But you should have left your shot puts outside. And Bruce Jenner went, that was his name for 58 years, I think. He went, no, they're not my shot put stop, they're my enormous testicles. That's where I keep my testosterone and my spunk and shit, right? And the doctor went, oh, yeah, that makes perfect. I'm a medical man, and that you're a big bloke. Oh, you fucker. How you doing, boy? You're a big... You're big, and you would have a big old cock and balls. They're beautiful, they're a bit familiar. And I go, no, but you must be very proud of them, Bruce. Bruce should have went, oh, this is going to surprise you, doctor. I want to get rid of them. And the doctor went, what? Why? Ah, they get in the way. Get in the way of what? Fucking driving, for one thing.
Larry?
Hey. Just a little bit.
I asked you to be ready when I got back.
Well,
Have you even moved since I left this morning?
Yes, of course. What are you talking about? I got up to tip room service.
Have you just retired and this is what you're going to do for the rest of your life? And you're never going to work again?
Of course I'm going to work again.
When?
I don't know.
You're in the prime of your life. Are you just going to...
No, I'm going to work when something comes up that I want to do.
I would really like for you to get dressed so we can go look at this house.
Fine.
Fine. Thank you.
All right, here's Brittany. Brittany, come on out.
Look at that girl come out. Look. Look at her.
You don't know me. You don't know me. Yeah, you all go fuck yourself. That's right. Yeah, come on. That's right. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. Yo, fuck you. Fuck you. Yo, fuck you.
I think you've managed to do it twice with Seinfeld and Curb Enthusiasm, is to do that thing that so many comedians, stand-up comedians, fail at, is getting real-life observations that they've had and rendering it with actors and not making it look contrived. You know what I mean? Usually a stand-up comedian gets his pilot and he just crowbars in, and it just looks like he might as well be talking to the camera. And then you want to go, well, it's good, but I know where you're going wrong.
Because he's doing all this stuff from his act.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
And I see these comedians on chat shows where when someone said, they say things like, so, did you come on your bike, Larry? Oh, don't talk about bicycles. Oh, bicycles, schmicycles, listen. Oh. And it's just...
I know.
This is crowbarring stuff in, you know, when you write something, it's crowbarring stuff in, but it's making it look like you're not. And that's why I think naturalism is so big and high on the agenda now in comedy.
You're a stickler, as I am, for reality. When something takes you out of that reality, and it takes you completely out of the scene, don't you think?
Yeah, I want to see someone get their hands dirty. I want to see a bit of their life.
Yeah, also, I was never a big joke guy.
No.
You know, because, I mean, that's the one thing about so many shows, is that everybody's saying all these funny things, right? The audience is laughing.
Yeah.
But nobody else is laughing.
Exactly.
They're saying jokes to their friends.
Yeah.
And then the friend doesn't even smile.
Absolutely.
And then the friend says something else equally as funny. Like everybody's always has to say something funny.
I remember the first time I saw that reversed was, I think is it Play It Again, Sam, when Woody Allen gets beaten up and he goes home and he starts making Diane laugh.
You got into a fight? Yeah. With who? Some guys were getting tough with Julie. I had to teach them a lesson. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I snapped my chin down onto some guy's fist and hit another one in the knee with my nose. Where's Julie? Oh, she ran off with the leader. I think they're getting married. They're heading for Mexico now. I never would have worked between Julie and me because she's Protestant and I'm Catholic, and there's a great religious abyss between my... And who were these guys? Oh, they said they were hairdressers. Hard to believe, though. You want us to call a doctor? Yes. No, I'm fine. I could use a 3-foot Band-Aid until the pain subsides. She's laughing, and my sex life is turning into the petrified forest. Very funny.
You know what? You're very good at it, too. I've noticed the way, you know, I know it's a show and everything, and I'm serious.
Listen, listen to it. Whatever he says is the truth.
This is
I don't know what he's going to say.
He is one of the few people who actually has genuine laughter. You have laughter on your show, and you laughed. And when I watch it, I go, wow, it's great. It's great the way you did that.
Yeah, well, it's nice, you know. I just think realism resonates more. You can go mad, you can go surreal, you can go fast, but as long as there's an element of realism and recognition, it's better. I did an interview when they were asking me my favourite things and lists and stuff, and I put George Costanza as the best sitcom character of all time. Why did you not play him?
It was never even a consideration.
Really?
It was nothing that I even thought of, or Jerry thought of, or anybody brought up. It wasn't even on the table. I couldn't have done that and written the show at the same time. It would be too hard. I couldn't do it.
So this is the thing when George finally gets to start writing for the pilot, and
right.
He sees two girls and he thinks, well, now I can impress the ladies. Yeah. People go, that's the top of the tree. Don't waste your time with novels,
right,
plays, sitcoms where it's at. That's the top of the tree
exactly,
in terms of artistry. Is there anything you want to do in television outside comedy? Would you want to do a drama or a film?
Oh, no, I would be completely lost, completely out of my element. It would be laughable. It would really be laughable, yeah. I couldn't do it. I would have no barometer for knowing that it's good. How would I know it's any good?
Well,
I wouldn't know. There's no guides.
Well, there's good drama.
There is.
And there's bad drama.
Right, but people who are dramatists know when it's good. I wouldn't know if it was good or not.
But how did you know it was good when you started writing comedy? If not, there was good comedy and bad comedy.
If people laughed.
People were laughing at this comedy club where people were going, what the fuck? It's that thing. I go to one of those comedy clubs and people go there and go, anyone here smoke? Anyone smoke weed? Get the munchies, don't you? What they should do. And I'm looking round at people and they're going, hey, you do get the munchies! You get the munchies! They're bursting. They haven't heard this stuff before.
I know, it's unbelievable.
I think, well,
yeah.
you're all idiots. Yeah. Just, forget it then. If you're saying what everyone's thinking, you're not doing anything.
Yeah, there's a fine line there because you don't know. Are people laughing because they thought of it, or because they thought of it and now they're hearing it? Or...
Well, I think comedy has to be recognition, but it's absolutely pointless doing comedy to a room full of people that could just about do it themselves.
What I want to do is I want to do things that nobody else can think of.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You want that's what you want to do. You know, so many times when I'm watching your shows, I'm going, I wish I would have thought of that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
I suppose that I want the right laugh. I want to look around.
Yeah.
I want to look around and go, right, they're not laughing. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's good. I didn't want them to laugh.
Right.
I don't want you to laugh. I don't want you liking my comedy.
Well, I had plenty of that when I was doing stand-up.
I heard a rumour that sometimes you'd go out and you look at the audience and go, nah.
Yeah, I did that. I did that once. Yeah.
And was that heartfult? That wasn't
totally.
a gimmick.
That wasn't a gimmick.
You looked
I
out.
got up on stage. I looked out at the audience. I kind of took them in. I looked around.
What were they like? What was the demographic that said to you they're not going to like this stuff?
Just people I sensed no connection with. Nobody I ever wanted to sit down with and talk to. I didn't want to be talking to. I could tell on first sight. You know, my
hen parties and bachelor parties.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
The warm-up guy throws stuff out and shows his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Right. And I looked out and I went, no. Yeah.
Comfy. It's a difficult one with a hero, isn't it? Because I think a hero should be someone who saved your life, or a relative, or someone who donated their kidney. If it's someone you've admired for a long time and made you think, maybe even changed your life, I'd say it was David Bowie. The Office sort of broke in England. You get invited to all these things. Do you want it? No. Do you want no? Do you want no? None of those. Or we're having a talent night at the BBC. No. I turned everything down, okay? And then one came through, VIP audience with David Bowie. Now, Bowie has been my hero for about 30 years. So I went, yeah, right. So we went along, me and my girlfriend. It was amazing.
went the green room afterwards. There's various people there, and Greg Dyke, then head of BBC, comes over and goes, "You're a fan, aren't you?" I went, "Oh, I love Bowie." He went, "Come and meet him." I went, "No." He went, "No, come and meet him." I went, "Oh." We're walking to see Bowie. He goes, Salman Rushdie joins us. So there's me, Greg Dyke, my girlfriend, Salman Rushdie. We go down and meet David Bowie. Mental, okay? Next day I'm in the pub with my mate Johnny, and he goes, "What'd you do last night?" And I went, "Nothing." "Oh, what would I say?" "I was hanging out with David Bowie and Salman Rushdie. What did you do?" So I didn't say anything.
What made me want to do a British sitcom? Well, as you probably know, my background's in serious acting before I started doing the writing, singing thing, and so something like doing the extras is a piece of cake for me, really. And it was fun working with Rick, showing him pointers, maybe new ways of approaching comedy that he hadn't really thought about before, I think.
And he knew I was then. I think someone told him afterwards, and they gave him a DVD of The Office, and I got an email out of the blue from him. He's like the FBI. He just got my email. I think he's like plugged in to the World Wide Web, and he just put, "I watched, I laughed, what do I do now?" And we became sort of pen pals.
When we came up with the idea of doing a song, he said he would do the lyrics with Stephen, and I said that would be great. I'd love that to happen, and I'd do the melody. If you keep looking like that, your face will stay like it. That's really quite a zinger, isn't it? And that kind of thing, you see. So, I've been writing jokes for him, and he assures me they'll be in the future episodes. So it's been very fulfilling, this whole experience.
I was on tour in the United States back in '89, and we did a show in Cincinnati. During that show, I shouted out, "It's great to be in Cincinnati." That was a lie.
So I also like the fact that they're aware of their legend. I quite like that. Right. That they know the press's perception of them that they play with, and they want to let you know that they're above that. Right. That's nice.
You'd think that being a famous rock star, married to a supermodel, would be one of the greatest things in the world. It is.
We went to his apartment, and we went in, and the doorman there went, "Oh, you're here to see Mr. Jones?" And I went, "Oh, yeah, of course I'm here to see Mr. Jones. David Bowie doesn't really exist."
Right. He was Davy Jones.
Yeah, we went upstairs, and it was just made a coffee. He just had it was after his little heart incident.
Yeah.
And he came round with 2 cups of coffee, pretending to be shaky and old.
Yeah.
And I thought, he's fucking having a laugh. He's mucking around. This is David Bowie. This is my hero. And the apartment is as you would imagine, like something from a magazine.
Yep.
And there was this amazing, huge statue, this work of art, like a pewter thing. I went, "That's amazing." I said, "Who's that?" He went, "Oh, yeah, the artist there was trying to do... You know what Picasso did with 2D? He made it sort of 3D. He tried to flip it and make the statue that was 3D, 2D. Anyway, my daughter likes to hit that with a hammer." And I remember I sent them an email for his, I think, 57th or 58th birthday, and I put, "Happy birthday," and I put 58. Isn't it time you got a proper job? Ricky Gervais, 42, comedian. He sent back, "I have a proper job. David Bowie, rock god." Good, that, isn't it? And I think I should talk about him as a hero before I knew him, because that obviously, for the last 10 years of my life, we were sort of friends. Which never really confused the issue, because I sort of knew him as a friend, and he was brilliant. And I had to remember, oh, that's my hero, he's a genius. But we hardly talked about his music, he wanted to talk about other things.
What would I want my son to know about his granddad? And I think it would be the same thing that most of my dad's fans have taken over the last 50 years, that he's always been there supporting, a little bit different, and he's always been there for them. So this award is for all the kooks and all the people who make the kooks.
He sort of put my life in colour in many ways. A working class teenager in a council house in a rough estate in Reading, and I'm eating my beans on toast and I see Heroes. I think it was on the TV show Mark Bolan show, and I thought, of course, you can do anything.
The handsome boy. Ricky, can I say something that you may hate?
Go on.
I think you should have a kid.
Right. Okay. In what way? Be a father or just have a kid? Go and get one?
No, I think you should have a family, because I've always thought about you and Simon Cowell. Whenever I read your interviews, I always think there's something missing. I think you make a great dad.
Me and Simon Cowell, if he's up for it.
Fred? Do you hate that question?
No, I feel a sitcom coming on. Yeah. Ricky and Simon adopted a kid. Oh, Ricky, what are you doing? Hey, I'm bathing the baby, Simon. You don't bath it like that. It's already written. Good one.
Talking of sitcoms, you and Stephen Merchant are working on a new project. First there was The Office, then there was Extras. Tell us about the third one.
This one's called Life's Too Short, and it shows... It's sort of a fake documentary. It's about the life of Warwick Davis, who's a real person, but this is a twisted version of himself.
And he's a dwarf, right?
He is. Why bring that up?
No, I don't know. Chris is telling me he's about to...
I've got to do with it. Sorry, Warwick, if you're... He doesn't know he's a dwarf. He just thinks...
I feel awful now. Don't, Ricky.
No, he did. We haven't told him. He just... no, he doesn't know.
Well...
Because he's blind as well. So no one's told him he's a dwarf. So now he knows.
Well, now he does know. Thursday was the night.
And it's about him having a sort of a bit of a midlife crisis, and his career's on the skid. So he's done this sort of reality show to try and get famous. And myself and Stephen play twisted versions of ourselves as well.
Well, good luck with that.
Got it.
Right then, today is Thanksgiving in the good old US of A.
God bless both of them. It's Thanksgiving today. Happy Thanksgiving. Karl's going to tell us what it's all about. Ricky, what are Karl's qualifications as some kind of international culture guru?
He hasn't got any.
Really?
You're going to
Seriously, I don't know why you got me on for this bit.
So you could plug your video.
Come on.
Yeah, that's out.
All right. Now you're going to do this bit.
It's just a...
Before you do that, should we have a clip?
Yeah,
Let's have a clip of you by Christ in Rio. Here it is.
So come on, Karl, that was pretty good. You are the idiot abroad, you're now the idiot with the turkey. Tell us about Thanksgiving.
Can we show that turkey? It looks lovely there, doesn't it? But look what they were facing us. That's the view that was facing us.
Is anyone doing this in this country? Would anyone...
Yes, of course. Yeah. There's some Americans over here, people who have American relatives. It's a big night for those guys.
But would they be watching this anyway,
yes,
then?
They will.
They be eating...
This is their pre-Thanksgiving show. They watch it every year.
Tell us about the origin, Karl.
I told you about this. I've got a podcast out called Thanksgiving, free on iTunes. And I was telling you the Wampanoag Indians.
I wouldn't worry. It's mainly, I mean, anything with Americans, they like eating.
Yeah.
So they tend to... No, I'm not having a go.
That's racist.
That's a fact. So
they definitely have gone off the turkey now, because it looks like Arnie Nora from
Listen
that
to what they eat.
What?
There's a thing that they eat called Duncan.
Right.
And what they do, they get a turkey, they shove a chicken in that, and shove a duck in that, and that's why it's a Duncan.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Excellent. OK, round of applause for that one Thanksgiving fact. Cheers, Karl.
Well, thanks to you both, and good luck with your DVD battle in the charts over Christmas.
Yeah, who's going to win the battle of the DVDs, guys?
Idiot Abroad. I think it's number 1 or 2 or something. I think only Top Gear's beating it. Top Gear? Who's still watching Top? Just turn Dave on. It's on every night.
All right. Thanks, Ricky. Thanks, Karl, for being on the programme.
Như các bạn biết, không những các bạn để dùng ăn lẩu hay là xào xáo những cái gia vị như để mình ăn cơm bữa hàng ngày, mà còn nhiều những cái tác dụng mà các bạn cũng có thể nên tìm hiểu để biết về những cái nấm kim chi này. Về những cái nấm kim chi này các bạn ăn là cũng rất tốt cho những đường tiêu hóa, ví dụ như những cái bệnh như táo bón là cũng rất là tốt với những cái bệnh này. Và đặc biệt trong một cái cây nấm này là cũng chứa rất nhiều những vitamin các bạn nhé. Cho nên là các bạn thỉnh thoảng cải thiện về những cái rau xanh ra thì các bạn cũng nên dùng những cái nấm gọi là nấm kim mà mình đang cầm trên tay đây. Vì những cái nấm này có thể ăn, còn có thể ngăn ngừa được những bệnh như bệnh ung thư các bạn nhé, rất chi là tốt. Và những cái nấm này mà đang trồng là 100% bằng thổ công, không có thuốc sâu, cũng không có thuốc bọ gì cả. Nếu mà các bạn mà cái nấm này mà có thuốc sâu thì là nấm sẽ không chịu được, vì bản chất của cây nấm này rất chi là mềm. Đấy, trắng thì trắng thật, mà nhìn thì thế nhưng mà rất chi là mềm. Các bạn chỉ cần động mạnh là cũng đã hư với cây nấm rồi. Đấy, các bạn thấy không? Và ngoài những cái chế biến ra, ăn uống và thuốc men ra là rất chi là tốt. Và các bạn cũng nên có những cách tận dụng của những cây nấm này, để khi các bạn ăn hết cây nấm này thì các bạn nếu tận dụng thì các bạn có thể lấy những cái gốc của cây nấm này. Đấy, các bạn sẽ ươm ra và nhân ra, thì cái gốc này vẫn còn có thể phát triển và lại nên tiếp những thân mầm trắng như thế này để cho chúng ta sử dụng tiếp. Đấy, chúng ta chỉ cần ra chợ mua cái nấm này về, chúng ta cắt cái phần trắng này để chúng ta ăn. Đấy nhá. Thế còn cái gốc này, cái phần gốc này thì các bạn hãy theo cái cách hướng dẫn của mình, thì các bạn sẽ lần sau không phải đi mua nữa. Đó là cái bí quyết của các bạn làm. Các bạn cắt cái phần gốc này và các bạn lấy cái bã của cái cà phê, bã cà phê mà các bạn uống hết nước rồi, còn cái bã cà phê đấy, thì các bạn sẽ cho vào trong một cái cốc các bạn nhé. Cái bã cà phê đấy là các bạn cho vào cái cốc hoặc là một cái hộp giấy nào đấy cũng được. Đấy, thì như một cái cốc mình đang cầm đây giả dụ, thì các bạn hãy đục lỗ ở dưới cái cốc này, đục thành nhiều lỗ để cho nó thoát nước, đỡ ủng với gốc của cây nấm. Đấy, và sau các bạn sẽ lấy cái bã của cà phê, các bạn cho vào trong cái cốc hoặc là trong cái hộp giấy. Đấy, thì các bạn sẽ làm cho ẩm đi. Và các bạn cắt cái phần gốc này xé thành 3 làm 4 ra bằng ngón tay này, các bạn sẽ cấy vào trong cốc này. Đấy, và các bạn cho cái bã cà phê mà các bạn uống rồi, các bạn tưới nước ẩm vào trong đấy, thì từ 7 đến 10 năm ngày sau là các bạn lại được thu hoạch nấm ăn tái lần 2, rất chi là tận dụng và rất chi là tốt với cái cây nấm này. Đấy, đây là bí quyết của mình để mình bảo các bạn về cái ăn xong còn cái gốc thì các bạn đừng nên vứt đi, và lấy cái bã cà phê các bạn sẽ tận dụng lại vào lần 2, để vào những nơi thoáng mát và tránh ánh nắng mặt trời, để cho các cây gốc cây nấm này lại phát triển rất chi là tốt. Với nhờ cái bí quyết đó, xin giới thiệu các bạn như vậy. Xin chào các bạn và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở video lần sau, mình giới thiệu các bạn chi tiết hơn. Xin chào tạm biệt.